What day is it? What day is it?
Wednesday, my guy.
Thank you, Cuddles. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and happy Wednesday, everybody. It is the unofficial kickoff of Stand Up Builders 2025, the fundraiser supporting Stand Up to Cancer from today till August 16th. We are already off to a roaring start, and there's no signs of slowing down. But here in Brick City, we are kicking it off officially right now. The charity auction's about to go live. The milestones are about to be unlocked, hopefully, and much more during this live stream event we're having across the communities. Get your hype engines roaring. Here we go. Hey, happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to the BricksOBrian live stream and the unofficial kickoff of Stand Up Builders 2025. This is our fourth year of fundraising for Stand Up to Cancer, alongside the incredible communities that have been supporting all the live long way. The announcements are out. We are locked, loaded, and ready to go. The auction begins in 15 seconds or less. Get yourselves ready for 10 days of milestones, memories, insanity, starting us off, man. Like, to say that this has already been wild is an understatement. We start August 6th, we go through the 16th. And people are so passionate about this event and coming together as a community that we have already, with like 4 days to start before this, we're already at $6,511 as a exclamation team right there. Which we have the likes of Jang Bricks, Cooperman, Astro Canuck, and many more to blame. Tailgating in the parking lot. You'll all be getting violations sent to your inbox after the event is done. Within 60 days, you'll receive violations for partying too early and Actually, that's what it is. Disturbing the peace. That's what you did. You disturbed the peace, and I am the peace. So thanks for that. Today, I'm going to be building this out of Lego, courtesy of Bricker Builds. They sent this to me, not early, but like just in general. So that way, I can build it alongside all of you. If you'd like to get your very own stand-up builders icon heart built out of Lego and by Bricker Builds, exclamation Bricker in the live stream chat right now, and you can add this to your collection and have all the proceeds be donated to the Team Tiltify on the 16th. So look forward to that as well. We already have a $10 donation. That was from Bubble LeVeaux last night. So thank you very much, Bubble, for doing that. You can see, as Jake just did, the exclamation auction right here. All of the listings are going to be rotating live throughout the duration of what I'm doing. So if you see something down here, like this 3D printed dart blaster, the other 3D printed dart blaster, you can bid on that literally right now, and all listings will close on the 16th. So get your bids in and get ready to go. So that being said, I'll go through what my goals are, what the milestones are, what all the stuff is, because now we're officially kicked off, and it's going to be quite a time that we have here. So starting off with the Team Tiltify, the team project here, all right, $6,511. Our main offenders here, let's just take a quick refresh just to make sure we're good. 109 team members, 76 active campaigns. The people receiving violations are as follows: Astro Canuck, Jang, Rubel, Zach, of course it's Zach, Travis, 9, Keela, More, Mac, and Cooperman. You'll all be receiving invoices by the end of this. I want my money, and then I'm going to donate it to Stand Up to Cancer. So there you go. Same thing goes for all these people, especially Robot Wizard. So $6,511. This is the auction, exclamation auction. So the way it works with the auction is for every half hour of our 12-hour community finale is where you're going to see all these auction items close out. So if you want to bid on something, get a bid on it now, just so it's there. And then you're going to want to be here on Saturday, the 16th. So that way things are good to go and you have your ability to get it there. Everything from a rainbow shawl, a wood burn piece of Lego art, a custom TD1, Hue Forge, 3D printed mystery box, a Grogu, Emmy plush, and much more. Mario 64 in box. So of course we have our contributions here. This is the scandalous, never before seen BricksOBrian artwork poster. And then what I also have is the shout at video from a Market Basket parking lot at 1 o'clock in the morning. So these are the two contributions that I got cooking over here. And it's already one bid at $5, everybody. We already got one bid in. All right. And then for the poster, do we have any bids on the poster? Survey says no. Nobody wants the poster. Nobody wants the poster. So at least right now. We already have $25 on the Spaceman custom rug. That's, of course, by Astro Canuck. Up to $26 here. So just make sure you take a look at everything. $25 bid on this from Anonymous. Anonymous striking again. All right, we have a few bids on things already. A $10 bid for the metal. And yeah, so thank you all very much for that. Again, get your bids in just to make it happen. Exclamation auction to get your bids in. I have my incentives, my stuff going on here. You can donate to my campaign if you would like to. Every $100 donated is another mile I'll walk in the fight against cancer, with my goal being $10,000. If at any point there is a exclamation 10x donation match, then I will add 10 layer birthday cake smash to my birthday celebration. And every match after that will be another layer added. Milestones include merchandise giveaway, wallpaper packs, chubby bunny, read-alongs, holiday karaoke, and much more. So make sure you take a look at that. And then here's our schedule for the week. Today is going to be the Bricker Builds Cappy, in which we'll have, hopefully half of it or more built. Z&B Live Unfiltered, Fortnite, Hot Nugs with Mr. Astro Canuck, Mario Party Jamboree, and then Mario Kart in our finale. So a lot of really cool stuff we got going on. More information about the team and all that. At $10,000, we're going to be getting a Pro Gamers Guide book bundle giveaway happening somewhere across the team. So if you're around for it, make sure you stay tuned and see what we got going on. That Spaceman custom rug is already up to $50, everybody. Already up to $50. And more information about Stand Up to Cancer and all that. So that's what we got going on in this corner of the internet. I will be live streaming most of the days of this event. So will Amor, Jake, lots of other people. So if you have the ability to watch, or especially if you can donate, anything would be appreciated. Obviously, none of it's required, but all of it is appreciated nonetheless. So with that being said, I think it's time to jump into it, because it's going to be a long day of me watching everybody's streams and seeing where things go. But I'm excited, man. Oh, the shout ad video is up to $6. It's up to $6 on that from Anonymous. It went from $5 to $5.50 to $6. Oh, it's up to $7 now. So it's going up in 50-cent increments. $5.50, $6, $6.50, $7. Nope, that's I want this one. I want this one. $5, $5.50, $6, $6.50, $7, $7.50, $8, $8.50, $9. Which one of you people is responsible for this? 10. Oh, it's up to 10. $10. Anonymous. Anonymous is doing it. Wow. Look at this. Look at this. Will it go up to? Oh, it's up to 11. It's individual bids at 50-cent increments. Individual increments. This is not what I expected to happen. Oh, it's up to 12. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Isn't that just great? A $12 shout at video from a Market Basket parking lot in 50-cent increments. The most bidded item that we'll have right now. Great. I love it. I love it. So happy to, yep, there it goes. It's just going to go. We're going to watch this. We're going to watch this for a minute here. I have, by the way, I have $10 on my individual donations here. I don't know if my alerts work. So if somebody wants to donate to my thing and see if the donation alerts work, I would greatly appreciate that. Oh, it's up to 17. Look at that. Isn't that just wonderful? Oh, 18. This is going to be the most the most highly sought after item. Fair market value is $50, I guess. So I don't know. It just keeps going. Oh, it's up to 30. It's up to 31. Nice. Somebody jumped the gun. Nice. Oh, and then that person's like, "Oh, I'm not bidding on this." No, the person with 50 cents is like, 31. I'm out. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm done. So, oh no, never mind. We're back. Oh, it's dollar increments. It's dollar increments. There we go. There, it's up to 33 now. Awesome. Exclamation auction. Get your bids in on any of these items. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. This is gonna be a disaster. Soon it'll be a $100 increments. All it takes is one person to make it happen, dude. That's what that's gonna be. It's up to 40. Wow. Dude, but this is I'm like, let's there's 10 days left, right? There's 10 days left. These all close on the 16th of August. All right, so we have 10 days left, just so you know. So for those that are just walking in, this is a shout at video from a Market Basket parking lot. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. This is so dumb. A special shout out video for around 1:30 to 2:30 in duration, thanking the person for their donation. This is a wildly passionate video that will be filled with loud noises and optimism, generously donated by me. So up to $43 by Anonymous. There we go. Oh, 45. All right, so we're gonna kick it back to here, and we're gonna wait and see where that's at over time here. I'm just gonna dive into the build. 50, is it up to 51? Is this gonna be a whole live stream? Is watching this thing? Big Jono, welcome. Just hit 51. $51. Dude, it has more bids than the Spaceman rug. Come on. Come on, people. Karen Day worked for countless hours on this Van Gogh sunflowers, and my shout at video currently has more bids. Can we please reallocate this cash to ones that would more greatly? $56. All right. Well, all right. Is it all still anonymous? Is that what it is? 61. Oh my goodness. It's all anonymous. Hold on. It's all anonymous. It's would getting shouted out the Kowloon parking lot be worth more or less? To the Kowloon parking lot, it's gonna have to be a little bit more. Kowloon is a national icon, Princess Peach, but welcome. So the Market Basket, it's at 66. No, it's at $71. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Oh man. It's all anonymous. No, this is gonna hit $100 on day one. There's no way. There's no way. Come on. Oh no. Oh, it's all anonymous. Imagine if it's just Alyssa running it up. She's like, this is mine. There's still 10 days left. 10 days left. And I haven't gotten a single donation yet. We got $77 on my shout at video. No, this is a shout at video from a Market Basket parking lot at 1 o'clock in the morning. I received $10, but my shout at video is up to $81. So for those people that say, oh, Brian, you should be nicer to people because they don't understand your sarcasm or how funny you are. Clearly my sass is in demand at $81, benefiting Stand Up to Cancer. All right. All right. So, you know, anyways, we're there. All right. $81 in donos. Okay. I think we're good. We're good for right now. We'll keep an eye on that throughout the day. Watching dollar by dollar get donated is just cinema. Oh, it's something. Oh, it's something. Hey, the mods can keep me updated on that or not, but it's up to $81 with 64 bids. again, off to a great start here. Gonna just update this here. So thank you to Astro and Jang and all the people that inadvertently stoked the fire early. We had Ruble actually hit their goal already due to some, I think, anonymous donations. So people on the team are already kicking butt, which is awesome to see. So thank you to everybody who has donated or hung out in general as we are kicking off this for day one officially. We got Yogurt Garrel, who is also fundraising alongside us. A lot of great people fundraising. It is officially Wednesday. Yes. Astor thought it was Wednesday yesterday. Astor thought it was Wednesday on Monday. He's using his astronomical clock there. Hey, it worked! Look at that. Princess Peach with a $10 donation to Stand Up to Cancer. Thank you very much. Did y'all hear the alert? Did that go off? Did you hear it? Hopefully you heard it this time compared to other things. American Chris Hansen, I saw your message for the 4th time. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much for asking it for the 4th time. Appreciate you very much. I was working right up to the clock here yesterday, man, for this the whole auction for the everything there. It's been awesome to see everybody come together and make this all happen in general. So up to 20 bucks for Stand Up to Cancer. I'm gonna get started on the Cappy build because I feel like I'm gonna be here for a minute and all that. We're gonna keep an eye on the auction so you can see everything down here. It's gonna be like a rotating thing. Soccer Hallways with the $1 1 cent donation. We have Slug Biker with the 1111 donation. I'm glad we're already starting this soccer. It's great. I'm very happy about that. Thank you. Peach was testing the alerts. How much for a vial of Brian's Happy Tears? So Slug and Soccer, thank you very much. How much for a vial of my happy tears? You know, people have paid for a vial of my unhappy tears, and that went for a pretty substantial amount. We'll have to brainstorm for next year. But however, we do have we have what we got right now, right? And that is the shout at video from a Market Basket parking lot. People have paid for the sniffs. They have paid for the sniffs. That's true. The big sniff energy. That's it. So, again, thank you all. The first milestone is a merch giveaway. BricksOBrian merch giveaway. Jake Studs with the $5 holler to Stand Up to Cancer. Thank you, Jake. Jake is going to be going live sooner rather than later in support of SU2C. Any sniffers in the chat? I'm sure we got plenty. Posters at $5, rug is at $70, sunflowers at $50. Additive Adam, thank you for the follow. Also, who is fundraising alongside us here. So the highlight item for right this moment is the shout at video. Love it. Awesome. Breaking build cams at a bad time. We call that pulling a Jake move. Yeah, indeed. Otter Country with the $5 holler. Thank you, Brooks. I assume that's Brooks. The king of the otters in Otter Country here. We also have a $10 donation. That's from Missing Hippo. Let's kick cancer like we kick trolls. Exactly. Get those trolls out of here. Get that cancer out of here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, man? That's what it's about. 52-12 so far. Can we hit 10K today? That's not going to happen. So the only way that could possibly happen, look at the shout at. Man, this is going to keep going. Oh my goodness. Whoa. 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 Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. 100 and This is amazing. Alyssa's in the background on another tab. She's like, "Oh, I'm working professionally on my blah 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 blah." And then as soon as there's another bid, she has it on an earpiece. She's like, "There's another." Like it's a bot. She's doing it. Turning into the Red Hulk there. There we go. Overall, let's just put this in perspective. This custom baby spaceman rug, look at this. Look at this. Beautiful. $70. The wood-burned Van Gogh Lego art by Karen Day, $50. Me yelling at you from a parking lot at 1 o'clock in the morning, $101. All right, so we're gonna get into the build. We're gonna get right into the build here. It's gonna be a good time. She has a team of people outbidding each other. Your maximum, so the maximum bid there. Soccer hallways with the $1.02. This is gonna be the worst. This is gonna be. I can already tell. This charity event is going to be memorable in all the wrong ways. Because it's going to be soccer hallways a penny at a time. And then it's going to be this shout at video. These can't be the standout items. Can't do it. So, is your dono bar working? I certainly, well, yes, it's just that we haven't raised that much yet. It'll show red. The progress bar will show red. So the way that we would get to 10K today, which is absolutely not going to happen, is actually probably with me doing the donation matching is actually what we have as like a further incentive thing. So for those that have never seen it before, donation matching is when you basically challenge the people and say, hey, at $250 or more, then I will match all the donations that come in for a certain period of time. So if at any point I hit a 10 times challenge, then I will cake smash a 10 layer plus cake into my face for my 30th birthday. Because I normally do like a cake smash of some kind. So I thought, what would be a cool way to like level it up? I will literally make the cake myself, layer by layer by layer by layer by layer. Chocolate. Like I'll decorate it live. I'll do the whole thing, right? But it'll be 10 times if a 10 times donation match is made. So that is probably the quickest way to get to 10K, but that's very circumstantial. What I would say, the way that could possibly happen, in real talk, all honesty, like in many a times before, there have been Twitch, Tiltify, other businesses that will pop in and they will do either a donation match or a donation themselves, right? So if that were to happen basically in succession, that would be the way to get to a 10 times donation match. So if you're on social media, tag Twitch, tag Tiltify, tag the powers that be and say, hey, this is what we're doing. We'd love to have you. I encourage that for all of the team, making all that happen. So that'll be what we got going on here. So it's pretty cool. Liz,
happy launch day.
Liz resubscribing for the 5th month here. Thank you, Liz. Liz, another one of our amazing fundraisers for stand-up builders, along with the entire 3D printing community. Unfortunately, Liz, your 3D printed mystery box with zombie hedgehog has 0 bids currently. Meanwhile, me yelling at somebody from a supermarket parking lot is up to $101. So instead of 3D printing, maybe you should start yelling at people. Because clearly that's what's in demand. That's what's in demand, Liz. So just for your consideration. Just for your consideration. Is there a link to the bidding? By golly, there is. Actually, you know, it'd be helpful to one of the moderators here. If there was a command to that listing, what could we do? Exclamation shout at. Maybe that would be it. And then exclamation poster for the poster. Is that okay? If you could do that, Lindsay, or okay, thank you. So 70 bids, $101. So yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna start on the Lego build. From Bricker Builds, we got Cappy. Remember, if you want to donate, exclamation donate. The link will be live for the next 10 days. I am streaming most of the 10 days, along with being one of the coordinators of Team Stand Up Builders. We got Jace up in here. Jace, happy Wednesday. Massive thank you to Jace and the whole team at Bricker Builds for making this guy possible right here. Thank you so much, Jace and team. You can get your very own SU2C heart right now, exclamation Bricker. All proceeds go to the team and by proxy, Stand Up to Cancer. So there we go. There is a limited amount of them. Anybody from the team, the public, can buy it and have it for themselves. They ship middle of August. So thank you again, Jace, and the whole Bricker team for making that possible. The meme right now that we've seen, just to put it there for you, Jace. Happy to support this awesome team. Hey, thanks, man. So, shout at video. Me yelling at you from a Market Basket parking lot is currently up to $101. So clearly, people are excited to be yelled at. So if you want to bid on it, it will be exclamation shout at in a moment whenever Lindsay happens to add it. But that's where we're at so far. That's what we got, along with the other donations here. So thank you. Okay, I'm gonna start on the build and continue to do the thing, man. I have not started any of this because I actually wanted to start a little bit of it beforehand. Sometimes with the Bricker models, trying to like start it gets a little, you know, you really gotta focus. Really gotta focus. That's why. So I can't have y'all distracting me too much, but we are here. We are doing the thing. Spindle, welcome. Hello. Hello, hello, and happy Wednesday officially to you and yours. It is Wednesday, if not Thursday, all across the world. There's the oinko. Cecilia's being temperamental today, eh? Temperamental today. There we go. Hello, Lizzie. Welcome. Welcome on in. And whether you're watching from work or doing whatever, thank you. Hey, all, let's do this. Let's do this thing. Later today, Amor is going to be on with Andy Stieg over at Stand Up to Cancer. So he will be chatting with him about everything pertaining to Stand Up to Cancer and how this all got started and all that. I don't know. I think Amor is going to be bringing other people on too. So we'll see. Another donation, Anonymous with the $5 holler. Anonymous with the $5. Thank you very much, Anonymous.
Bye for now.
Anonymous. Team is up to 6.6K in just technically a half hour of the event officially starting. There we go. Get this started here and we will make it all happen. Look at that. Okay, everything looks good. We're all good. Everything's all good. Meow, meow, man. Hey, man. Hey, man, we got it figured out. Locked and loaded. So, my goal is to finish at least half of this today. Here, I'm gonna do this. Put this guy right here. More with the $5 holler to 100 miles against cancer. Look at that. Thank you very much, Amor, for the $5. Did you see the shout at video is at $100? $106. Hot ticket item, my guy. Hot ticket item. Literally used to get out of school and watch your Breath of the Wild videos for hours. Well, you could watch me raise money for Stand Up to Cancer right now. Thank you very much. I did. Jake probably posted it in our coordinator chat. It was like, why would people bid $111? Dude, it keeps going up. At this rate, y'all, this is gonna go. Just remember, you know, 100 and okay. I feel like we need a separate listing for this. So wait, which item ends first? Is it the shout at or the poster? The shout at video ends first. It ends first. So here's, by the way, just so I can make it abundantly clear for people. So the way this is gonna work, that is obviously not the final artwork right there. It is pixelated. That is a pixelated image of the poster. So what will happen is a half hour before this ends is when I will show the full artwork on the 16th. So you can preemptively bid on it if you would like to have. This is a one-of-one poster. Never gonna be printed again, I promise you. It is a piece of original artwork made by Kevin Hinkle that you can have for yourself. It is a 24 by 36 glossy poster. It is huge, okay? And I will not be showing the final artwork until the last day. So you can preemptively bid on it if you want to, but I feel like on the 16th, that once you see it, everyone's gonna be like, oh, and then people I think are gonna be really excited about it. So I just wanna put that out there. Wanna put that out there. 120. And it's, oh, my friend Megan was posting about it. She was bidding, my friend Megan. Oh no. So Megan, I don't know if you think you know who you're bidding against. If it's the person I'm thinking of, she's been looking forward to this bid being a thing. There's been a meme for like how long? I think legitimately like 9 months. 9 months it's been like a thing that like I would do like a shout out video from a Market Basket parking lot. So just so you know what you're bidding against, this is a lot of pent up energy. Basically, is how I think it could be best phrased, I guess. So, yeah. There we go. All right, we got this here. Look at that. Actually, we'll do that. No, that looks better. It's a multi-person endeavor. Look at that. People are excited. They're excited about getting yelled at. Who says that yelling at people was not a winning strategy? Come on. There's gonna be one amazing video. It is. And the auction is already up to $450 total. So what we're gonna do is we're not gonna like factor in the auction amount into the final charity amount, because what can happen is sometimes people will bid on something and the bid might not necessarily go through. So it might fall back to somebody else. So we're waiting until the final amount is in and then factor that into the overall charity campaign. So it's at $458. We have 22 items, I believe. We're just starting today. So if you see something, get something, make it happen. Alexander and Liam, hello. If it means the donation to Stand Up to Cancer gets increased, I'm willing to challenge them. Megan is throwing down the gauntlet. The gauntlet for Stand Up to Cancer. She is She is ready to get yelled at. She is ready to get yelled at. Yes, she is. All right. I don't think she's ready. I don't think she is either. Megan is a very sensitive soul. She's a sensitive soul. I don't know if she can handle it.
Anyway.
I could just yell at Megan in real life, but no, I think the video will be even better in general. So yes, I'm making the I am not sensitive. Well, you know, I so, you know, we're gonna be making Cappy here. Gonna be making. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna be going live today. We obviously have a ton of people who are fundraising today as the official kickoff, and you know, having the donations that we've had already is great, especially the auction. Super cool, super excited. Thank you all very much for all of that. All right. So this is Cappy from Super Mario Odyssey. This is literally what I'm wearing right now, and the goal is to get to most of it today. It's separated into 2 bags. So 2 bags of building along and just seeing where life takes us, you know what I mean? Got a bit on the mystery box from Zombie and Liz. There we go. Gotta run it up. And all the proceeds, of course, go to Stand Up to Cancer. So you are bidding on an item with items that were very generously donated by the community. It's our first ever charity auction. Got approval through Tiltify. 142 gonna break 150 for this video. $150. Yeah, I don't think, Megan, you know what you're in. I don't think you know what you're in for. I don't think I don't think you understand. That's been the mantra for this whole event, honestly. I don't think people understand. I don't think people truly understand the power of the people and this event specifically. There is obviously a lot of people, a lot of organizations, a lot of momentum out there, right? For events like this, but the level of organization that we have, the people that we have involved, the items for the charity auction, right? Megan says she has nothing planned today. I got all day. I got all day to run up this shout out video. 152. 152. How much for yelling in a Kowloon parking lot? So, Kowloon is a Chinese restaurant, fairly local to me, that has been around since literally the 70s, and it's an establishment. People go there to, like, you know, like famous wrestlers will go there, like, you know, Cena, The Rock. They got autographs of all famous people everywhere. So, it is a institution if you are anywhere near the North Shore of Boston, Massachusetts. So your power just went out. If the team raises 4.4K more, we get to select someone to give away the Pro Gamers Guide bundle. Yes, Pro Gamers Guide is giving away a book bundle courtesy of, well, Kevin and I. So that'll be really cool. Can we go to Kowloon for lunch? I mean, today? I'm gonna, listen, at the rate that this is going, I'm gonna be live streaming until whenever. In general, we can. But I feel, well, actually, yeah, that'd be a decent enough lunch trip to kind of organize. Because a lot of people haven't gone. It's an institution. Kowloon is an experience. True. I gotta take it easy though. The food is very greasy. It's very, very greasy. I went fairly recently with some family for a birthday, and it was like a lot. Anyone getting smoke from the Canadian wildfires? We are here. Yes, we are. Only a little bit though, thankfully. But we did get a warning about that. I haven't been to one in years. You haven't been to Kowloon in years? Hey, Skywalker, hello, one of our fellow coordinators for Stand Up Builders 2025. The shout out video is up to $150. And I also want to say we have this beautiful artisan necklace from Iridican Wife, and she initially offered it as a giveaway item, and I told her, excuse you, this is not a giveaway item. This is an auction item with how amazingly, wonderfully handcrafted it is. It is a necklace and earring set. So if you want some fine handmade jewelry, courtesy of Iridican Wife, then please consider that for your stuff as well. I gotta move the now playing right now. Hold on a second here. Proof of hands. Proof of hands. There we go. K-Raid, hello. Welcome. We're fundraising for Stand Up to Cancer. This 10-day event has just kicked off. $63 in donations, and my shout at video from a Market Basket parking lot is up to $161. So if you want to get yelled at for charity, 84 bids in 42 minutes. So anyways, happy Wednesday. Hopefully you're doing well. I got yelled at for charity, but I don't have to pay. Brian is a mean boss. Listen, I yell because we have to. I stand with the mods. It's a union break. We are forming a union. So you can see the brim of the hat is coming along here. So it's kind of as if you were building the Italian plumber and you were just building the hat. I believe there is a way, if you wanted to jerry-rig it, you could take the eyes from the Italian cap and put it like directly on your pre-built plumber. So I think that'd be pretty amazing. Your music, FYI, is really low. Yeah, this is like a dubstep-y kind of song, so I was like, let me lower it, but that's fine. This is a little confusing here. The Italian. The Italian. Okay, that should be fine, right? Again, there's only 2 larger size bags with this. So K-Raid with the 655 to Stand Up to Cancer, making my total donation amount to $69.69. K-Raid, I think you're new around here. The BricksOBrian conglomerate, empire, brand, legion. We are a family-first channel. We are a no-fun zone. Okay? So having any indication of what you might call funny numbers around here is strictly not allowed. I'm going to make prolonged eye contact with the camera until that donation amount changes, because we cannot have funny business around here. We need to be clean cut. I'll wait. Hey, everybody. Anonymous with the $5 holler. And we had, I'm sorry, A Skywalker with the $10, my bad. A Skywalker with the 10. Getting us away from the funny number and getting to back to business. Back to business we go. Thank you very much, A Skywalker, for the $10 donation. Early stream for the win at Minifig 801. Welcome. Minifig 801, responsible for me being the keynote speaker at BricksOBrian, Utah. Right after we conclude this fundraising for Stand Up to Cancer, literally days later, I'm hopping on a plane heading out to Utah and checking out BricksOBrian for the first time ever. So if you're anywhere near Utah and you want to go to the premier LEGO convention experience with yours truly, you can get your tickets at BricksOBrian.com. We are at $79.69 raised for Stand Up to Cancer. We're going from today until the 16th. And the shout at video is up to $161 as far as I'm aware. So pretty good stuff. This is the worst possible time not for you to have links in the chat. You should fix that. Yeah. Twitch on mobile is having issues with links for whatever reason. So that's going to be a fun time. But if you want to donate, you can. The link is pinned at the top of the chat, or exclamation donate across any of the platforms to make all the things happen as I'm building the Italian cap from Bricker Builds. Okay. Got this going on here. There's also a hot sauce. I mean, there's so much stuff in that charity auction, but it's all good stuff, obviously, for a great cause as well. So, hey, look forward to that, you know what I mean? Here's this. Here's this. Here's this. There we go. Got it correct. Got to have it corrected there. And sometimes these just make, you know, you need a little bit more focus to make this happen. You're doing so well and great. Hey, I'm trying here, man. Trying here, man. We have a lot of good stuff cooking. And this is just the brim of the hat.
Thank you so much for all the fun, but now it's done.
Like, actually, you can compare it like 1 to 1. So clearly that's the brim right there. Lightning, hello, welcome. Glad to see the auction is off to a strong start. I didn't really know how it was going to go. I didn't anticipate, obviously the support so far for the shout out video, but yeah, literally everything is going off to a great start here. You should tell Testify to start accepting Apple Pay. Yeah. Well, some of those, you know, they try to prevent fraud when it comes to sort of stuff. So like some of those payment methods are just more finicky than others. They do allow PayPal as one of the options there. So yeah, Apple Pay, it's probably like they also, admittedly, they take forever to like update stuff. So it takes a minute. Like there's suggestions for stuff to happen and it just goes however long it's gonna go. Where do these guys go? Where do these guys go? Uh-oh. Let's take a look here. 2 of these. There are some extra pieces few and far in between. Oh, underneath. Yeah, so that's what I mean. Sometimes the focus is just, you gotta... Where does it go? Where do you get one of those printed Stand Up to Cancer bricks? As of right now, you do not. These were specifically offered for the team, and they are not available for sale. However, because you're one of the event sponsors, maybe I can snag one of these to you, or maybe I have some to give away. I do have a bunch of them, so maybe over time we'll have some stuff happen. But yeah, these are really cool for the brick badges at conventions and all that. $1.31 from Dan Matt. Thank you, Dan. We are starting off, you know. Would love one for my brick badge. Yeah, I can, Jace, I can get you one. I can get you and Christopher one for sure. I just joined, so this is super epic fundraiser. Yes, it is. So we are fundraising for Stand Up to Cancer from now to August 16th. We are currently at $81, and my shout at video, exclamation shout at, from a Market Basket parking lot is up to $161. The poster, the scandalous poster, is up to $12.50. It's 2 bricks together, mind blown. Yes, and that is courtesy of Home Brick Co. These guys right there. $81. $81 for the campaign so far. 6.6K. So it does not factor all of the auction stuff until after. So it basically verifies all the bidding, and then it will all count in one go, basically. So yeah. All right. Let's see. Just checking everything, make sure everything's all good.
Drink some water.
Jace with the $10 holler to Stand Up to Cancer. $91 raised so far. Thank you very much, Jace, for doing that. That's how you know I'm thirsty, dude. That's how you know I'm thirsty. Parched. Parched, as it were. On to bag 2 and 3. Two and 3 at the same time. If you have a game recommendation, let me know, Scotty. I try to get to as many games as I can, but we shall see. Welcome, Boko. Fundraising for Stand Up to Cancer. Off to a strong start so far. On to bag numbers 2 and 3. $1 super chat, which triggers that particular dance for one more time. Appreciate you very much there. So, what I will ask, instead of doing super chats and all that, doing a charity donation would be great. So, exclamation donate, and especially because I'm not prepared for that. So yeah. Oh man, exclamation donate there. But thank you very much for doing that. What is happening? Okay. Okay. Donation came in. That is from Megan with the 1, 2, 3, 4, bringing us all the way up to $103.34 for Stand Up to Cancer. Thank you, Megan, for the donation. Thank you, Liam, for the $20 super chat, triggering one more time from Daft Punk. Obviously, a really cool dance to do in celebration of what we got cooking over here. So I'm starting on another part of the brim, basically. Yeah, man. Some good stuff overall. I was totally not expecting to do one of those dances. I was like extremely thrown off. But thank you again, Liam, for doing that. And as we cross and do milestones and stuff, I do have these mega sour final boss sour green apple here. So what I will do, actually, for anybody that donates $50 in one go for Stand Up to Cancer, I will have one of these slices. Now, I had a reasonably small slice the other day. They look like that. They're like a candied apple coated in sour. And I will have one of the larger slices at a $50 donation in one go. There was a lot of lip licking. There was a lot of lip licking happening when I had the small slice. So if I have the larger slice, I'm sure it's going to be delicious. Speaking of lip licking, we have Zach M. Rutledge here. Zach M. Rutledge also receiving a parking violation for starting early with the tailgate in the SU2C parking lot. Liam with the $100 for Stand Up to Cancer. Liam just likes the sound and sight of me suffering from the level 4 final sour boss. That is officially 2 miles that I'll be walking in the fight against cancer. Along with making our way toward other milestones and all that as well, exclamation goals. So I will do, oh my goodness. I will do 2 slices because you just did 100, my guy. You just did 100. So this is 2 slices of the final boss sour green apples. Level 4 sour, all right? Oh no! Oh. Hey, Liam, thanks, man. $200 miles. $200 for Stand Up to Cancer. $200. Wow, that was so the thing is it permeates. It'll sit with you. It'll just like, you know what I mean? It'll just kind of do that. It's not like hot. It's just like that was the sound of me getting the juice out of the saliva out of my gums. It was like it's to suck the sour out and have it not like be a thing. That's what that was. That's what that sound was. Yeah, it was a lot of that. So you know, so we are oh, it sits with you. Oh, it just sits with you. It really, I feel traumatized. How do you think I feel? You know, hey man, you know, man, hey man. Thank you again, everybody, for being here and participating, being part of this, and whatever that means. You know what I mean? Hey man. I got totally thrown off the build there. I will look into the finals. Thank you for telling me. Okay. So we're back on track. Everything's fine. everything is fine. Team is up to 6.8K so far. $6,799. Happy to stand up to cancer. Hi guys. Hello, Krista. Welcome. That was, man, it just sits in my stomach. It just sits in my stomach, man. Wow. Wow. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? How many pieces are in the whole build? 2,000 something pieces. I totally messed this up. Pro gamer tip: do not have final boss sours when you are trying to build Lego. Because you will just not register anything that is happening. You will just totally... I mean, do you want it to sit outside your stomach? I mean, preferably not. Preferably not, Karen. Yeah. No Giga Pet Pals yet. No Pet Pals. Wow. Alrighty. So I'm gonna click these bricks together right here, just like this. Dude, if I had multiple of those, there's no way. LBL, welcome. I can't believe I messed that up. That's wild. R3 Craft, welcome. Okay. I can't get over that. Wow. How is everyone? I just had 2 of the final boss mega sours, and that was not what I wanted for lunch or breakfast at all. And I had them. Yeah, the mouth sounds were, I promise you, unintentional. They were not, that was not what I, you know. It was, yeah, the most sour thing, I mean, I've definitely had in my life. For sure. It was, extremely sour. Extremely. Those were specifics. They were something, dude. They were... It's just trying to get the sourness out of my gums. But it being in my stomach is not good either. So yeah. As a thing. Okay. Is your stomach making that sound now? It's getting close. It's getting close. Lindsay with the reset for 46 months. Hello, welcome. Welcome. More sounds to come later. Uh-oh. Think it's gonna give you not very fun stomach issues? Probably. It definitely has the potential to do that, but we are not gonna be concerned about that right now. We're gonna be concerned about raising money for Stand Up to Cancer. Halfly Mad, welcome. $203 raised so far with a goal of 10,000. Every $100 donated is another mile that I will walk in the fight against cancer, up and beyond $10,000, which will definitely, you know, take me a while in all the best ways and help lose weight and all that. So happy to do that. Weirdly enough, sour stuff doesn't bother me. I mean, this stuff is sour. This is real sour. Real sour. So if you wanna donate to Stand Up to Cancer and help get us to more of these milestones and feel good about kicking cancer's butt, exclamation donate. Yeah, these are rough. These are really rough. And it's a compounding effect, right? So the more that I have them, the more disastrous it's going to be. Which is why I'm trying to pace myself accordingly. How do you like DK Bonanza? I don't have it. I have really enjoyed it. I played through the main story, a little bit of the post game, and it's definitely been enjoyable. I really need to sit with the game a little bit more and like let it kind of permeate a little bit more. But I've enjoyed what I've played of it, and especially the post game when you start unlocking a few more of those abilities a little more quickly, and you kind of take your time with the game. Like, that's the thing. It isn't in like the upper echelon of like my favorite games of all time by any stretch right now, but that's probably because it's just new. And although it's the same team that made Mario Odyssey, it is a very different game. So I'm having less moments of discovery that I feel like are, you know, what I was kind of expecting. But yeah, that's a long-winded answer there for you. Odyssey needs a sequel. It was so good. We need a new 3D Mario game. It's really making it happen. About to make a counter for every time you say permeate. Hey, the permeation counter. Megan donated $50 to Stand Up to Cancer. Megan, if that's the Megan I know. Zach M. Rutledge donated $777 to Stand Up to Cancer. One after another here. Thank you so much, you both, for the donations. Every dollar helps get closer to kicking cancer's butt. Megan, thank you. Zach, thank you. Zach has officially paid his fine. He absolutely has. Zach, the better half of ZNB Live, the Unfiltered Lego podcast, who will be back for this Thursday and next Thursday as we continue fundraising for Stand Up to Cancer and talking about all the latest Lego things. This build's a game changer. Game changer. I'd say no cap, but clearly it is. Exactly. Precisely. Thank you, Zach, for doing that. Zach off to a roaring start of fundraising himself these past couple of days here. Just couldn't contain himself, which is really the Zach M. Rutledge motto. We won't be able to talk it all Thursday. You think people are going to nuke the chats with donations? Is that what you think is going to happen? I mean, everybody seems pretty tame right now, except for the shout at video, which is at like $160. You know? I love how you said that so deadpan or tangent. What? Like Zach being a troublemaker? What part did I say deadpan? I don't know. Everybody seems pretty calm right now. Everybody's just waking up. Everybody's feeling the heebie-jeebies here. Oh, sure, they're gonna flood the chat with donations. I mean, hey, man, the calm before the storm. We already had the tide was receding, right, for the past 2 days, 3 days. We do a giveaway to start Thursday, and then like 8 wheel spins. Oh, okay. Well, ZMB doesn't start until 7. So you have like, what, 2 hours of stalling? So Get those lips ready. Jake said we could, and he said it was Wednesday in Eastern Europe. Specifically, I put 10 a.m. Eastern. None of this Looney Tune, oi govna time zones, Steph. None of this. Oh, well, Mr. O'Brien, it happens to be 10 a.m. on the Royal Coast. I don't care. I revolve around American time, freedom time, you know what I mean? Yeah, it was such a Bostonian. We separated from the British long ago. All right, I don't acknowledge their time zone. Eastern Standard or Daylight? I don't know. Just whatever Eastern time is currently. Hippo. Brian made up his own language. What would it be called? It'd be called the Shugity Doogity. We got Stand Up to Cancer in here. Congrats on the community for the kickoff. Thanks as always for the amazing journey. You're welcome. That is is it Andy or Kai behind the scenes right now? Representing Stand Up to Cancer on the account. Let's get some Stand Up Builders hearts in the chat, please. It's Andy right now. Hey, Andy. Hi. Get some of those heart emotes in the chat. There is a follower version. There is the Cuddles version. Make sure y'all are showing love to Stand Up to Cancer this August 6th through the 16th especially. They are fundraising all throughout the month, and they're actually doing a telethon on the 15th, Friday the 15th. They're going to be doing that just before we do our 12-hour community finale. So it is a action-packed week for Andy and the team, making it all happen. Be very exciting. Very, very exciting. My shout-out video is at $161, which is wild. Which, by the way, the shout-out video and all of the auction items, those are all getting contributed to the team amount. They are not going to my account. They're not going to me. So although you are donating, obviously, you know, for me to have the video done, that will not be going to my donation total amount or my milestones. It'll go directly to the team. So just keep that in mind. RC, welcome. Oh, is that the video I heard you were going to shout at 2 a.m.? Yes, and it is the most bidded on item currently. At $161. More so than Karen Day's hard work, Iridican wife's. We have a donation match active. We have a donation match active, everybody. We have a donation match active. A times two. Times two. Times two. Courtesy of RC Maniac. RC Maniac. That's a $500 donation match. Times two. Times two. Times two. It's our first donation match in this corner of the internet. If at any point we hit a 10 times donation match all at once, it's got to be all in one go, I will do a 10-layer cake smash for my 30th birthday. Thank you, RC Maniac, for the times two donation match for the next $500. So if you're in a position to donate $250 or more, make it a match and add to our times 10 challenge. But even if not, man, thank you, RC, for putting that out there for the people. That means a ton. If Jake or Skywalker or somebody could put in the Discord that we have a times two active right now, really appreciate it. I think Jake already did it. Never mind. Jake already did it. There he is. He's right on top of it. Right on top of it. Okay. What was I gonna do? Oh yes, this. Thank you, RC, again. Just chilling at work. He be doing the thing, man. Thank you again. We're gonna do, bam, we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do, okay, cool. I'm excited. I got my mini bonsais for today. Very cool. Very, very cool. I was at the Lego store yesterday and I did not get anything. I went into the mall, did not get anything. Adulting is tiring work, but it has its pluses for the kids. For the kids, for cancer research, for the people, for a future that has cancer no more. That's what we have right now. So thank you very much again, RC. And hopefully that donation match will be met by the people, getting us to 750. And again, sharing out the campaign on social media, tagging Stand Up to Cancer, tagging Tiltify, tagging Twitch. I think Twitch tagging would be, and Tiltify tagging would be the coolest ones to do. They are absolutely looking out and aware of what we're doing here. And that would be totally wild and crazy. Power's back on. Hopefully it stays on. Welcome back officially here, Lindsay. Very, very happy that worked out for you. We got it. We got it all done. All right. I'm surprised it doesn't give at this point. Tiltify would do a sound if it hit a ×2. Astro Canuck with the $25 donation, making that a 50, courtesy of the Batch of RC. Tom, thank you very much for the $25 holler. Supporting RC Maniacs ×2 match. Had the coffee maker set up, forgot to fill the well. I left the pot full of water on the plate. Ain't no way. I've done that before. Plenty of coffee making mistakes that have happened. Been there, done that. That has for sure been the case. And again, no matter where you're tuning in from, thank you all so much. There we go. We got that. Got that. Also put ground in the well, that side of the filter. Yeah. Nice. Wonderful. Okay. Sometimes I need to drink the coffee to be able to make the coffee. I'm a genius when I first wake up. Yeah, you are. Any geniuses in chat? I got myself Dunkin' Donuts today. I needed the extra caffeine boost. I needed to get locked and loaded. Ready for today. Full stomach, full body of water. All that, right? Had to make it happen. We'll higher this a little bit. There we go. So I'm currently working on like the other. So this is actually the back of the hat, and this is going to be the front of the brim. So it's going to kind of connect like that. It'd be super cool. Coffee is mostly water, so it counts. If that would be great if the caffeine didn't actually just dehydrate you, which is unfortunately what happens. The caffeine does a number on you. So I make sure, like yesterday I was severely dehydrated. I went out to dinner with friends. I went to a sushi place, even though I'm not a big sushi person. But they had some other stuff there, and I got, you know, I had some things, but I literally downed like 4 cups of water because I was so dehydrated when I started. I used to think I like coffee. Turns out I like the creamer. And you know, I've actually gotten in the habit of having my coffee black in the morning. So no creamer, no nothing added. Now, if I go to like Dunkin' or a Starbucks or something, I'll get like you know, almond milk or a little bit of flavor in it, but generally my day-to-day, I do black coffee now. Just another thing to like try to be ever so slightly healthier with stuff, right? Not trying to, you know, cut here and there where I can, you know, little changes over time. Trying not to make it all at once or too big of a change, because that's how you kind of burn yourself out, right? I like Joy, so I use creamer. Yeah. Little by little, you know? Little by little. I'll tell you, this is a lot easier to do without having the whole other Italian plumber attached. It's actually like, it works out nicely. You can like connect everything and go pretty nicely. So these will connect in the middle. So now I'm gonna build the other half of it basically. It's a mirror, but I didn't build it from the get. Was amazing how much better I felt after cutting out dairy. Really? You know, I like pizza too much. I think pizza is a BricksOBrian food group. I don't know if I could do that. Too much joy out of having pizza. And I feel like, you know, having cheese is really, I mean, it's obviously avoidable, right? But yeah. Pizza's a superfood. See, exactly. Precisely. Thank you for the follow. Anonymous follows are on, so feel free to follow and I won't call you up by name. So yeah, now it's the other half of the brim. And basically from this point onward, it's gonna be, well, once the brim is done, it's kind of just layer by layer. There is a chance if we go fairly long today, I could finish this today. I got a fairly good night's sleep last night. I had a pounding headache yesterday from the dehydration and whatever. I went to bed super early and I got like a full 8 hours of sleep. Full 8 hours of sleep. So I'm on it. I'm on it right now. So yeah. Hollow Goat, thank you for following. There you go. Found out specifically cow products that make me sick. There you go. And everybody's bodies reacts differently to stuff too, you know? Oh, I forgot about ice cream. I definitely can't cut out ice cream. Can't cut out ice cream, especially when that is one of the saving graces of me and Astro getting spicy together, right? Don't you have more sour apples to do? Actually, I don't. And also, I said it was for when we had those $50 donations come in. The next time I'll do one of these is when we hit $400. How about that? I'll do another one of these when we hit 400. I don't really, I didn't brainstorm a lot of like recurring incentives for stuff because I'm already doing all the milestones and all the other things. And as I do other stuff throughout the week, there will be other milestones specifically for it. So when we play Mario Kart, when Mario Party Jamboree, when Mr. A Game happens, right? There's going to be a bunch of stuff that is specific to that live stream that I'll be doing. So, you know, did not get near enough sleep. I went to sleep late and had an early start. I feel pretty good though. Hey, that's great. As long as you feel good. I know I need 7 hours. I need 7 hours in order to feel like a functional human being. Anything less than 7, I'm cooked. Totally cooked. Can't do it. We have a bunch of 3D printed items as part of the auction. 3D printing community showing up real strong for this first outing, joining Stand Up Builders. We, you know, obviously started this whole thing with the core of the Lego community being part of all of it, but there's just too many cool people outside of that circle that we wanted to get involved with for fundraising here, and they have shown up strong. Showed up strong with a lot of donations to the auction, a lot of creators popping in, popping out, making it all happen. So lots of cool items to bid on in that regard as well here in this event. Check the Discord announcement just posted. Let's take a look. What did Jake post? Oh, yes. For anybody raising money as part of the Stand Up Builders team, there are different swag boxes that you can unlock based on how much you fundraise. We are already getting a Stand Up to Cancer shirt and badge. And then after that, there's even more that could be unlocked as well. So our goal with the 12-hour finale is to feature as many creators as possible, helping them, you know, get to their goal, get across the finish line, just have a good time. And the auction items are going to close out every half hour, so it's going to be a long day, but I feel like it's going to go by really quickly because of just how much is going on, and obviously shenanigans and stuff aplenty as well. Soccer Hallways with the $1.03 to Stand Up to Cancer. You get a single high porn for that. Thank you very much, Brett, for kicking in a $1.03. Just to stoke the fire of donations received.
Right.
Jake is already exhausted. We just started.
Good job.
If I sleep the way that I did last night, every night of this, then I'll be great. And to be fair, yes, we have been working on this for literally months. It has been essentially a year-long effort putting this event together. You slept awesome as well, Amor? Nice. Yeah, I did too. I think it's just required for us to be on our A game, for us to be, you know, in a positive mindset. We have to sleep. Like that is step number one to having a good day. And I'm going to be prioritizing that as often as I can, you know. Although my role, my self-inflicted role is literally watching all of the live streams and all the people and being like, who has a match? What's happening? Like, you know, and I'm the man in the chair. I'm the man in the chair. I'm not even the panicker. I'm just the man in the chair who likes watching all the things happen. Like, even if you're not donating, right? There's still plenty to watch, whether it's me or RC Spaceport or Astro Canuck or whoever. There's plenty to watch. So, and just being part of this movement is great. Brian is a taskmaster. Am I the taskmaster? So yeah. There's lots to take in, you know. We are $51 away as a team to $7,000. I love that, like it's crazy. Or like the the what? What is that? It's just, it's a certain rush that I get watching everybody, and I don't know how to describe it, but it definitely gets me excited, man. Like being that person, like the Watcher from the MCU. I'm more like a Nick Fury. Well, I mean, yeah, kind of, yeah, whatever. Yeah, same idea. So RC's donation match goes for the next 120 hours, so about 110 hours actually. And the way that donation matches work, in case somebody does not know, RC put out that challenge, and so he has basically said, hey, I will match any donations up to $500 for the next 120 hours. So if we get $500 worth of donations in that time, then it will basically double instantaneously. If by happenstance the donation match is not complete, then all of that will be for naught, and the donations will not register, or rather his $500 will not be matched. It'll basically go away. So if you ever see a donation match for anybody else across what we're doing, that's the deal. It is a challenge that RC has put out, throwing down the gauntlet and making that happen. So again, massive thank you to him. And that Brian's addicted to charity drives. I'm addicted to seeing everybody come together for a good reason, you know. It just, I don't know. I like seeing people, you know, I like seeing people accomplish their goal, no matter what it is. I was talking about this the other day. I love seeing it. I love seeing people, like during these charity events, I see people get excited about doing good, and it just makes, I don't know, it just makes it amazing. It's amazing. Soccer Hallways with the $1.05. Hey, thanks, man. Hey, meow meow. Appreciate you, I guess. Thanks, man. Meow meow. And doing events like this is something I like to do where I can, how I can. There's no shortage of incredible causes out there in the world, of course. But bringing people together for Stand Up to Cancer, and this event specifically, is one of my favorite things to do. And we are better together as a team than apart. And also, it is not about one channel or one brand. This is not the BricksOBrian fundraiser. This is not the Astro Canuck fundraising extravaganza. This is not, you know, give Stefaroth all the credit, right? We are a team, right? Coming together because that's what matters the most, you know? Obviously, we all deserve credit for coming together and making it happen. But making it a team effort was one of the things that I really aim for, especially amongst the coordinators and everybody else, man. I heard my name. I was just saying your name. Forest Cabin reads, welcome. Forest Cabin, another one of the creators joining us for this event. Welcome. Goat, thank you very much for being here. Have a great rest of your day. That sour is still lingering, man. It's still there. I feel it. My cheeks are like, just like that. Feeling it for show. Good. And then this Saturday, we're getting spicy with Astro Canuck. Reuniting for the Hot Nugs Challenge, which will definitely be a disaster waiting to happen. Disastrous in all the best ways. Excited? Well, spend your Saturday with me. Why not? Spend your Saturday with Tom. It'd be great. How's everybody doing? We're doing great. We've had a bunch of donations come in so far. And then the shout at video that I have up for the auction has raised so far $161. It is the current top bidded item as part of the auction. And what I would love to see by the end of the day today, I believe we'll get there, but I would love to see every item in the auction to have at least one bid. I want to see everything at least have one bid on it. So that way we know for a fact that all these items are going to get claimed by at least one lucky person. A lot of the people who have donated items have done so very generously, and, you know, want to see their creation or offering put to good use for the sake of destroying cancer. So if you see something and it doesn't have a bid and you want to have it for yourself, by golly, you should bid on it. Only 4 without bids, it'll happen. What 4 items, Lindsay? I see a bunch of everything here. Hold on. Cuddles, hi.
Stand Up to Cancer has set a bold goal to make early stage detection an essential part of the standard of care for all cancers. By doing so, we will reduce cancer deaths by 25% in 5 years and 50% in 10 years.
That's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing, Cuddles. Thank you very much for letting us know. Early detection and clinical trials, the science behind saving lives, is what makes Stand Up to Cancer such a worthy cause to support. And all that information is shared across all the different institutions, including St. Jude, that come together and you know, make sure that this information is accessible to those who need it, and ensuring that progress is being made, bringing together these minds, raising awareness, being a whole thing, you know. The Blasters and Moore's consultation in Mario Kart 64. Okay, so here's the thing. If anybody out there is an aspiring content creator, I know some of you are. I know some of you are already creators who are already doing the thing, whether it be on Twitch or YouTube or wherever else. You can have the opportunity to talk shop with Amor for a 2-hour deep dive consultation on what you want to do as a creator. So if you are in any way, shape, and form a creator that wants to level up their experience and needs some amazing outside perspective, then Amor will be the guy to talk to. You can go to the auction and bid on that literally right now. And this is not part of what he's offering, but I'm sure this could happen. He has invited a lot of people to be part of the crossing the streams. And so I would bet if you're serious enough about your journey as a creator, that he'd be willing to have you on as a guest of the show at some point, because he wants to talk to people that are, you know, passionate about what they do, who take it, you know, a little more seriously. And having that consultation will be one of the cornerstones to leveling up what you do. So you are having his time as well as his knowledge and perspective as a creator for over 10 years on Twitch, a game developer, an overall solid guy. He's one of the guys that helps put this whole thing together alongside me. So, and Jake and A Skywalker. So if you're ever like, man, how do you do this? And that's a question so many people ask me. How do you do this, Brian? How do you do this? Well, Amor can actually answer that question for you with that consultation. So I'd love to see a bid on there to get that kick started. It's at least worth $7,000. So, you know, to get in there on the ground level, it's a no-brainer, my guy. First thing I'll tell you is to get some sleep. Well, if you need the fundamental pro gamer tips, I have a book you could recommend. But if you want someone to tell you vocally what to do, then yes, bid on that, please. Thank you. What's the thing you call sleep? Get Pro Gamer's Guide. Exactly. We are $16 away from 7,000 as a team. We are chipping away at these totals here. Yeah, Pro Gamers Guide. So Amor, tell us about what you're doing later today. I know you're having Andy from Stand Up to Cancer on, but let me know what the full rundown is, my guy. Curious to know. We got the man behind the madness right here in the chat. He's the guy. He's the guy. My guy. Got this. There's having Andy on. We'll chat up with everyone for a while, then maybe some oxygen not included. When were you doing that thing where you bring on people? I forget when that was happening. Remember that was something you were talking about before. Look at that. All united right there. It's a full thing. Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific, so you can expect me to make a cameo there if Amor will permit me to be part of it. He might be like, Brian, you're making too many sounds with the sour stuff. Please don't. And there's that. I think this is an extra. I think that's an extra we got right here. Because that looks pretty complete. So if I go over here, one to one, and then this one that might actually fit my head. Oh, totally it will. Look at that. Just like that. Now, if when I complete this, it will hurt my head. Like this will be, you know, it probably will not fit me. But I am making a Lego version of this, literally, right now. So it will definitely take some time. Oh, geez, sorry. Chipping away here. Let's see. There we go. Hit the wrong button. All right, down to bag 4. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting through more than half of this today. Lock your scenes, bro. Uncle Drew, welcome. Lock your scenes. Listen, stuff always changes. Stuff always changes. I like to make a little tweaks and stuff too. Master Builder, welcome. Yes, exactly like how stand-up builders unite. Joe, welcome. We are currently at $315, $6 away from raising 7,000 as a team. Does anyone here want to kick us over with a $6 donation to Stand Up to Cancer? That will bring us to $7,000 as a team. We'll take a quick look at the auction, yeah. For the sake of it, yeah. For the sake of it, yeah. Get a refresh. $511 so far. $562 from Soccer Hallways, and that brings us all the way over to $7,005 as a team. Day one, technically day one. All right, there's all that. There's all that. Auction up to $500. The shout at video 161. So good progress regardless there. 71062. That total up here is updating in real time, by the way. That's a real-time update. So no refreshing required on my end. I'm just doing it, y'all. It's just happening. Bearded Printer with the $25 holler. That's a ×2 donation match, bringing it to 376 to 51. I said at 400, I will do another one of those sour candies. Thank you very much, Bearded Printer. Joining us for fundraising this year, as well as kicking in some items for the auction, some of his models that he's designed. So you can take a look at that in the exclamation auction as well. 10 days left on those items, so pace your bids accordingly. It's gonna be a mad dash. I can already tell you right now. I can feel it. For that finale, it's gonna be a mad dash, dude. It is gonna be nuts. People are gonna be... Anyways. Tolkien, welcome. Tolkien Otaku. So again, we'll probably get through significantly more of this than I thought, because I'm feeling pretty good right now. Feeling positive about it in general. You ever had Prime before? I've had Prime once, and I'm like, okay. It's just energy drink. Another one of those things to get people to buy, I guess. Okay. Sorry, I'm just really trying to find the pieces and get it working there. All right, we're good. Right? No, still need even more. That's the thing about these. Layer by layer, they will be a little bit of a challenge, so you have to be especially careful when putting these together. This is a pretty stable build right now. The front of the cap is a little finicky because it's obviously like, you know, not flat to the surface. It has to be like a curved brim. But overall, working real nice. Yeah, this is gonna be really big. It's gonna be a substantial piece. It's gonna be the same size as the hat on the Italian plumber itself. So being able to, you know, have it on display and have it separately will be really cool. And like I said, you could, in theory, swap out the eyes and have that there. Gonna need some sort of insert for me to wear it? Well, we shall see. Like some foam inserts or something. I'm curious to see how the eyes come together. That's obviously the most interesting part of it, because I've built the hat before on the, like both, like I built the Mario like twice. And then there's obviously the Italian Ghost Hunter. So being able to, I built it just multiple times. And again, this heart that you see here, this guy, is a build that you can get for yourself. And all of the proceeds from it will go directly to the team total on the final day there. There's a limited amount of them available, so get yours while you can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you everybody for joining me on the kickoff day. It's Wednesday, it's middle of the week as things are progressing. No more early tailgating. We can just get this thing started. Ready to go. What day is it? Today is Wednesday. It is Wednesday most places in the world. Wednesday or later. I mean, it's true. Most places in the world, it is Wednesday, except in like what? Australia. It's probably already Thursday. Full throttle, all gas, no brakes. Astro, what do you have cooking for your next broadcast? He had like scribbles out on the bar that he had last night to indicate that it was not Wednesday, but I don't think it stopped people quite so easily. I think people were still pretty gung-ho to support. Which is, as I've said, a great problem to have. 4, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tonight a bit of Lego and drop-ins for people to chat about their campaigns. Well, if you'll allow me to shill our event on Saturday, then I will certainly stop by. But not take up too much time. There's so many people, you know. So many people that are doing really cool things and deserve the spotlight as well. I do have a PlayStation 5, so I do have the controller. I do have that. Line up there. You're my spicy partner this weekend after all. That's true. I am your spicy partner this weekend. I definitely am. I most certainly am. All right, I clearly messed something up somewhere over here. It's almost 1 a.m. in Tokyo Thursday morning. 1, 2. Oh, it's got to go down by 1. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's actually away by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that accurate? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 5. Well, I definitely made a mistake somewhere here. Did I? See, this is why you need intense focus music for these ones here. And you can also fish if you would like to. That is there for you. Sometimes filling in the space around it works out better. No, I did that correctly. For some reason, it just did not register in my brain that I did that correctly, but I did do it correctly. There's that. Then, okay. Back on track. Oh no, actually, this is off over here. I know what I did. Yeah, that'll do it. Is there a way to get your redeems on my Stream Deck? No, there's not. Those are custom made for me. You'll unfortunately have to come up with your own stuff. I spent many hours doing all of that, all those redeems and all those things. There we go. symmetrical. Or if you want to learn how to deck out your Stream Deck with all sorts of crazy tools, literally that consultation with Amor, that's literally what that's for. Like, that is exactly what he's doing. If you want to learn how to be a professional creator and work with somebody who's been doing it for a long time, that is literally exactly what he will tell you how to do. He will show you the fastest and most efficient ways to make it happen. Yeah, if you want to, Lindsay. You could just do exclamation or more. Make it easy. Instead of exclamation consult or consultation. Thank you. Again, a really early morning, fairly early morning live stream for me. There we go. So almost done with bag 4 here. I'm still good to go and do even more. This is going pretty smoothly here. And so essentially the rest of this is going to be symmetrical all the way up. So doing this should probably speed everything up substantially. I don't have a dedicated build if I were to do something on music. I already finished the build. Anthony, welcome. Welcome. Already finished. Jay Hill, welcome. Hopefully y'all having a great day out there. I'm raising money for Stand Up to Cancer. We got $376 so far. The team is at $7,075. Sonic, hello. So if you are in a position to donate, exclamation donate, all the proceeds go to Stand Up to Cancer and contribute to the goals and milestones that I have cooking in my corner of the internet. Link is pinned at the top of the chat in the description. Imagine stepping on this build to do a cap jump. I know, right? How crazy would that be? Very nice. Yeah, right. To announce the PVZ remaster. Is that correct? It has to be. I think I remember this being a thing on the other caps. Actually, I could just look at the guy behind me here. How's your day going, Brian? Well, we've raised $376 so far. And it's day 1. The shout out video is at $161 raised for Stand Up to Cancer. So I'd say it's going off to a pretty incredible start, all things considered. No, I definitely messed something up. ArcFox, hello. Another fundraiser. All the creators chiming in and saying hello for this amazing charity event we have here in support of Stand Up to Cancer. This is actually all wrong down here. It's all wrong. Let's see. Yeah, it's literally all wrong. ArcFox with the $5 holler for Stand Up to Cancer. Thank you, ArcFox. Appreciate you. Thank you, sir. Toasty Bear, welcome. Hello. Toasty Bear. Also, at this rate, who isn't helping with the fundraising? At this rate, who's not involved? Get them involved. Get them in here. Get them in here for the people. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. My day is going... it was going well until I thought until I guess I messed up this build. I should have known that from before. Whoops-a-daisy. Sorry. All right, get them involved. Yeah, we reached out to a bunch of people who've obviously done some fundraising and stuff before, but also, hold on. So this all needs to go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, wait. Didn't you go way down? Yeah, all the way down. It's gotta go there. Hey, if anything, me messing up the build is killing time, so I guess it's fine, right? Who cares? You get to spend more time together. Wow, isn't that the thing that y'all want anyways, right? There we go. So hopefully you're doing well, Toasty. We have, like I said, a bunch of folks joining us. Toasty is one of them. Feel free to share what you got cooking for your stuff if you would like to. Optional, of course, but would love to learn more about whatever you have going on. Doing lovely. I hope you're doing amazing. Excited for the kickoff day, the official kickoff day. Exclamation Wednesday. The exclamation Wednesday. What day is it? What day is it? I think, yeah, everything needs to go back by 1. Where did I mess up? I think literally just right here. I can hear you yell that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's literally the only way I messed up was that layer. Okay. Now, obviously, people can fundraise for Stand Up to Cancer whatever they want to, right? The point of us having Stand Up Builders as an event is we all come together to support each other within a certain period of time and make it an event, right? Basically, it is the equivalent of like going to a football game and tailgating beforehand. Like, yes, you can start tailgating as early as 24 hours beforehand, but the game doesn't start until 6. So everybody goes into the stadium, everybody goes to hang out and support the team and do the thing, right? But, you know, we can't stop you from going into the parking lot and cooking some hot dogs and hamburgers and stuff, right? And doing, you know, flying through a table if you really want to. But the point is for all of us to get into the stadium at a certain time and start fundraising. So gonna a whole camping theme for the big day event on Saturday, building Bunny's outdoor activity Lego and earning camp badges. Very cool. Sweet. Anthony probably stepped away for a second. That's why he's not responding. Now we are a stadium, or am I a football? Can I be the goalie? I have no idea what this metaphor is. The metaphor is at the party. It's to represent the party. Try to, at least. Trying to come up with some reasonable way to explain what is happening. Because it's redonkulous what's happening, you know? Flying through the table, BricksOBrian. So if you've ever been to a Buffalo Bills game, which I haven't, they do this thing where they launch each other off tables. I wish I was kidding. Like they'll light a table on fire and then body slam through it. So, you know, that's a thing. I've never done it. I can't recommend anyone does it. It sounds really dangerous and not fun. Yeah. All right, so hopefully this build is not messed up. And continue pulling on through here. Always have to fight for your right to party. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And some people are fundraising for all 10 days. Some people are fundraising for just a day. The real point of the matter is supporting teammates as much as we can, whether it is with a donation, with a lurk, with a raid, with a whatever. That's really what all of it is about. I know I'm doing all or most of the days. Amor is doing, I believe, all of the days. Jake is doing a bunch. But everybody can commit to what they can. But I have found people that do multiple days. It has like just more of a, I don't know. Just be there, just be here, exactly. Just be there. Support the teammates, exactly. Precisely. And again, there's plenty of stuff to enjoy over the next 10 days. More content than what you get on Disney Plus nowadays, eh? And then Stand Up to Cancer is doing their telethon on the 15th. So that has actual celebrities involved. Not to say that I'm not. Well, you know. 1, 2. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, go ahead and bid on whatever you'd like in the auction. Do. Hopefully this is good to go. Also, this is a different build. I've never seen these pieces in any of the plumbers before. These are used probably for structural reasons. Oh, interesting. Is that really what that is? Wow. No. Are redeems on? They are on, yes. Go for it, Macca. Macca also fundraising alongside the team. Looking pretty good. Next year, can we get Dolly on here to host the telethon? Dolly hosting stand-up builders. Hold on, that one. Why is that? Oh. You guys do that. I'm gonna get a soda.
Bantacular.
The Sprite Zero Chill. It's a cherry lime. $386. $7,090 as a team. Thank you, everybody. Again, hopefully this will rather quickly now that we have the double-sided nature of it, or symmetrical aspect of it. Does a can change color when properly chilled? No. We don't have that kind of technology in America. Not for this. I can't believe I went to the Lego store yesterday and didn't buy anything. I could almost be peer pressured into buying a Lego set. Can we make a vacation juice scented deodorant? I don't know about that. I don't know what people could peer pressure me into buying. But I feel like, you know, I haven't, is that correct? It might be. I'm not buying a 3D printer. Once went to the Lego website and didn't buy anything. It was wild. A wild time. Space Baby Rug is up to $71. Yes, you will. Yet. Ace, welcome. I wanted the Wario Mario Kart set, but I already have King Boo, and I'm like, do I feel like paying $50 for this right now? Not really. Not really. I was tempted. 1, 2, 3, 4. But what I really want is that Mecha Team Leader from Fortnite. That looks sick. That looks wild. That looks wild. I want that. I want that. The Mecha Team Leader, or the Mecha, I'll show you. I kind of want it. Oh, it looks, No, I don't want Soundwave. Ugh. That's actually not, Let me show you. For those who don't know. Bibbidi bobbidi bibbidi bobbidi bibbidi bobbidi. Ooh, 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 ooh. I want this guy. I want this guy. 250 is obviously steep. But you know. Although I'm feeling them alive and well, I thought it best to opt for caffeine to keep the momentum. Yes, indeed. It's so cool. It's so cool. Here's a full wish list, though. I'll show you what I got. Come on, right here. Oh! Here's what we got. The biggest offenders on here are the sail barge and the team leader. Everything else is small. Small. Oh, I should have got the Captain Toad's camp yesterday. I don't think I saw it. Isn't the hip joint piece new? Yes, it is. On this guy, it is. I was tempted to get the museum. Did you see the 50 bucks I gave? I did not see the 50 bucks you gave. Depending on where you contributed that to, I don't know. Was it a tip? Was it a donation? I don't see a donation come through. But yeah, there's that. Between you and Zach, who's building the Enterprise D? Zach. I'm not a Star Trek guy at all. He was jonesing for it, so that will be a Zach thing. I have seen maybe one Star Trek movie years ago. That's about that. Huge part of your childhood. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Can't mess it up again. Time to block Brian, the non-Trekkie. I mean, hey, man. What I'm into, I'm into. Can't help it. Can't help it, man. 1, 2, right? 1, 2. Jay Hill, I don't know where you contributed the $50 to, if it was a donation, if it was a tip. I don't know if the moderators know, or something came in and I didn't see where it went. Target demographic loves Trekkies. I don't know about that. About that. I've seen one Star Trek movie and nothing else. I saw the one of the J.J. Abrams ones. Maybe I've seen 2 of them. I'm not inherently a Star Trek guy, so I wasn't super into it, admittedly. You know? I followed it well enough, but I was not, I was not like... The movies did not perturb me to like watch other stuff that's come out. If your dono didn't go through with its issues with PayPal, if you've been charged and you didn't get a dono confirmation email, you get an auto refund. Yeah, so if you happen to be donating through PayPal and you did not get an email confirming your donation, that means it did not go through. There's been some issues apparently with Tiltify itself through PayPal. So you might want to try a another payment method or try PayPal again. If you don't see your contribution above, like in the little list, then that means it did not register. And I know that with 100% certainty, so just be aware of that. Just had some issue with PayPal yet. There we go, Mac, welcome. Mac also fundraising alongside us here. Receiving some donations as well. Thank you for following. Anonymous follows are on, so feel free to follow without being called out publicly unless you want to. Apparently Jay Hill is muted because I'm saying what the issue is, but anyways. Yeah, anyways. Okay. Will I mess this one up? Who knows? Who knows? 1. That's by 2. Okay. Hopefully you're doing well today, Mac. Mac is building all sorts of Lord of the Rings stuff, dude. Bro has the Onslaught. Bro has the whole collection, my guy. That team totally shifting loads. There we go. Up to 7,165. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why am I doing this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This needs to go. Does it not? Nervously anticipating everything tonight. Hill, I'll say this one more time here. I don't know if you gave a donation to Stand Up to Cancer. I don't know if you tipped me. I don't know if you did a super chat. I did not receive or notice anything. Maybe one of the moderators can help you on that side of things to ensure that the donation did go through. If you do not see your donation listed above me or on my donation page, that means it did not go through, and you will have to retry with a different payment method in order for it to successfully go through. I have explained this 3 times. Please ensure that your volume is up, your stream is caught up to the most recent point of the broadcast, and that you are taking the necessary precautions to ensure that your donation is accepted promptly. Thank you very much for listening. So we got 6 over here. Oh, that's a different one. Is that why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there we go. There it is. Doing great, my guy. Hey, thanks, RC. Appreciate you too. What's that badge I have? You're a clipper, I guess. Snowman, sir, welcome, and thank you for following. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, if you use PayPal, please retry if you are able to. If you did not get a confirmation email, that means your donation unfortunately did not go through, and you'll have to retry it. You will not be double charged, but you will have to retry it. Renova, welcome. Things are going well. We're at $386 raised for Stand Up to Cancer. A strong start. Proud of what we're doing. So if you are in a position to donate, you can exclamation donate and help kick cancer's butt, get us closer to those milestones, and make all the things happen, man. Or you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy what we got cooking there. Okay. And there's all the hearts. We do have a special assortment of emotes, so you can use them, and especially a particular Cuddles a Penguin emote, as designed by Kevin Hinkle, that is exclusive to this channel here. There we go. Dr. Laura and Jason McKenzie donated $10 to Stand Up to Cancer. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for your $10 contribution, matched up to 20. The Sunflowers by Karen Day is up to 202. When did that happen? Hey, hold on. Excuse me, Lindsay. No, it's up to 207. 207.50, as a matter of fact. You need to get your numbers correct. Ms. Mod over here. 207.50. Well, it wasn't a minute ago. I'm just busting your chops. All right. Wife said I had to include her name if I'm making any donations. Well, I will say thank you to Mac's wife exclusively. To Laura. Shout out to Laura. Mac, I'm not acknowledging you at all. Thanks, Laura, for your donation. If you would like to bid on this handcrafted, wood-burned sunflower artwork by Karen Day, the link is right there. All bids will close on August 16th. So you have 10 days to get your bids in. It's beautiful. This is all made by hand right here. You can see her full design process. She did this live on Twitch. This is one of our highlighted items for this year's event, along with amazing other handcrafted items as well. This is now, and rightfully so, the top bid item of our stand-up builders auction, our first ever auction. A minimum of 210 on the bidding right there. And I can confirm we will have Karen on when the item is on its way to being concluded. So she'll be able to speak to the piece and let you know that much more as you are making that happen, you know? So there's that. Yeah, man. All right, so we also have this Lego Spaceman rug, a custom TD1 Fire Dragon huge forge, a 3D printed mystery box, and so much more, man. The scandalous, never before seen artwork is only at $15.50. We can just do that right there. $15.50. Look at that. Exclamation poster. If you'd like to bid on this scandalous, never before seen BricksOBrian piece of artwork, you can bid right now. That is not the final artwork. It will be revealed at the finale on the 16th of August. Is one of the items ending last there. Box and T, welcome. Nobody did a Cuddles redeem. How did that happen? How did that happen? Giga Cuddles literally appeared out of nowhere. Nobody did a redeem. Nobody did it just happened. That just happened. I just had this huge mind-blowing moment where I realized you are the person my children have been okay to watch on YouTube to learn secrets from Mario for years. You're a friend of mine on Twitch. What can I say except you're welcome? And thank you for being here. $20.50 on the scandalous, never before seen poster. I'd love to see it hit 25 fairly soon. Just gonna put that out there. 25 I'd love to see. We have crossed $406 here, so we are making it happen here. Thank you very much for your time here, KO. And yeah, man, he's also fundraising alongside us. So yes, I have been making videos for many years at this point, across all the platforms, all the things, and it's been great. It's been wonderful. And I've been very, very, very grateful just the whole way through, man. So thank you all for being supportive in whatever way that you can, no matter where you're watching, whether it's a lurk, or you're commenting every 40 seconds, it means the world. As we continue to chip away through the Cappy build here. Is this one of these? Oh, this is interesting. So we are technically not building this symmetrically anymore. Looks like we got a bid on the Team Canada medal. Yes, we did. Tim generously donating that. We had a lot of amazing people donate items. Handmade, or otherwise. So thank you very much, Tim, for doing that. That's one of our wild card items. We don't have many sport centric items, but we do have a lot of Canadians. So I figure, you know, why not see where things go? You know, it's our first year doing an auction, and with these sort of things, you know, you just never know, man. You never know. So for a day one strong start, we are doing fantastic, you know. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Nope, that's not how it needs to be. Over here. The artisan necklace is up to $91, man. We got some killer auction items. Killer. Very thankful for everybody who has submitted whatever they are able to, you know. And the general gist is that the winner of said item will be paying for the shipping, be responsible for any taxes, duties, or fees associated with receiving the item. So be mindful of that. Some of these items may be international, being received otherwise. Last year, this amount raised so quick caused us to have panic moves. This year, we just coasting. Well, it also, you know, we did raise quite a bit before the event officially started. And, you know, this is what I've said to Jake and Amor and everybody, right? Every year is learning, and every year is a new set of problems. And this year, so far, all the problems that we've had are great problems. You know, nothing is on fire. Nobody's panicking. And panicking is a loose term because this is all voluntary. This is all for charity, right? So, you know, this isn't like sky is falling world, you know, whatever, right? This is just me and the entire team thinking of like, all right, how can we give back and make it, you know, make it the most impactful we can, you know? And, oh, there goes the camera. Nice. Awesome. Brian is the biggest problem. I know I'm the biggest problem for sure. So I am going to have to get that, remedied here. I don't know why that's causing an issue because it's funny. I'll have the camera on and I'll leave it on overnight and it's fine. It might just be because this room generally is getting hot with all the stuff going on. But if I'm not doing anything, no, it's not even a battery swap. So the camera is plugged in directly to the ground, actually, right into the outlet, rather. So it is not an issue of battery. It is just an issue of it getting generally slightly hot enough in this room that it's causing it to happen. And I mean, I guess I feel a little bit hot, but it's not like substantial. So maybe I just need more circulation here now that enough stuff has been happening, right? So I'm gonna get that fixed in just a moment here. So please bear with me. And I will set up the secondary camera as a backup, right? Cameras need power, not mud. Pro gamer tip, right? Pro gamer tip, I don't need a muddy camera. A non-mud camera. Okay. Never seen you build so much, I know, right? This is unprecedented for me. It's coming along though, looking nice. Looking real nice. So either I can literally stop right here, or we have the entire other bag to do. There's the other bag. We need to wear it to play the game, though. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, or you need me to wear it. So let me see if I can get this camera back on. I'll show you. So it's still, that hurts. Wow, that hurts. Oh, wow, that hurts. Whoa. Oh, that hurts real bad. Wow. Oh, man. Wow, that hurts. Wow. And that's not even the full weight of the hat. Whoa. Ow. Ow. I thought today's goal was to finish the build. I did have it scheduled for next Monday as well. But I mean, I mean, I still feel all right. We should keep going, right? Brian discovers sharp, hard plastic be hard and sharp. I did. That I did. 7, 7, 6. Screams. Exclamation donate. We're at $406. How much of this match is completed? Let's take a look. How much of this match is completed? I'm number 4 on the leaderboard. Look at that. Not enough. Oh, yeah, not even close. It's not even close, dude. That donation match. That donation match is not close. That's not close yet. So remember, exclamation 10x, if at any point during my fundraising efforts we reach a 10 times match, then I will do a 10 layer plus cake smash for my 30th birthday. So if somebody donates the full 500, then that does mean that match is completed. So it has to be 10 donation matches happening at once. That is I've never seen that before, but that is the challenge I'm putting out there. So if somebody at any point is in a position to donate 250 or more, you can make it a match. And that way it's a challenge to the people to make it possible. But yes, we are inching closer in time to making all this happen here. So thank you very much. All right, bags 6 and 7. These the eyes. We're building the eyes, actually. This is pretty sweet. This is pretty stellar. This would be cool. Cool portion of the build. There we go. Some of the other auction items that we have are these, basically they're 3D printed Nerf blasters, which is super cool. So you'll be able to assemble the kit yourself, but you can choose what colors you would want to have your blaster be. And that's from Silly Butts. And more information about exactly what it is in the description of the listing, but it will be another one of our amazing items as part of the auction. And there are 2 different blasters available. So if you want a custom printed blaster you can use, you can. Buy the Brick Book, welcome. Another fundraiser. We got all these people fundraising. Jay Brinker with the $5 holler to stand up to cancer. Thank you, Jay Brinker, for the 5. Happy Wednesday, officially. Officially. Hopefully doing well. All right. We are assembling the eyes to Cappy there. We have 9.5's Grogu Ami up to 1150 there. Very cool. the auction was the one thing I was like, how will this go? Listen, actually, we just hit 7,300. Very nice as a team. Wonderful. I hit it as I typed. Yeah. And that's not factoring in the auction either. Again, we're not going to factor the auction stuff until afterward. We are close to $1,000 though. 2610 on that scandalous poster, inching closer here. Like some of these items, like the rainbow shawl, the rug, the artisan necklace, I'd love to see at $100 by the end of the day today, and I think they'll get there. You know, there's definitely a lot of stuff to get through and feature and all that, of course. I wish you could feature an item down here. I think you can at some point, like change it. But one step at a time here, man. We're doing some cool stuff. Some cool stuff indeed. So this is just one of the eyes for Cappy. The Italian hat, rather. I can't believe how much putting that on hurt. I mean, obviously it was gonna hurt, but like it really hurt. it really hurt real bad. I would not recommend that. A really borderline torturous thing as and I'm not going to do this, as a donation incentive would be like, get a moon in Super Mario Odyssey while wearing the hat. That'd be really bad. All those edges holding a whole hat. Yeah, and the thing is, those edges are only making contact with my head at specific points, so all the weight is within contact on very specific like points, you know. I am zipping through this build, man. I seriously thought this would take me a little longer. But we are coasting. Coasting and cruising. Coasting and cruising. What's everybody working on today? Maybe work from home stuff? Lurking and working at the office, maybe? You can do an inner foam lining. Yeah, no, for sure. If I were going to wear it more often, I'd probably do something like that, but I don't know if I will. Mostly a display piece. Reporting and automation, there we go. Drawing big cats, working from home. Have a product due today. Nice. Nelson, welcome. Lots of waiting while things run. Gives me a minute here and there to talk. Very cool. Well, what a great way to spend time and to hang out with the stand-up builders. Crocheting a Cinderella doll. Very cute. Very, very cute. Getting ready for the RLCS Worlds, coming to Lyon, France, and doing some Gunpla builds later. Very cool. Look at all of us doing some cool stuff today. I got this plan. I got this going on here. Make myself some lunch, and then I gotta upload some content to these other platforms here, man. I have one of the newest places that my stuff will be available. They are emailing me like, hey, where are these videos? And I'm like, hold on. And then I work on it and they're like, no, but really, where are they? I'm like, well, because the process to do it, it's like, hey, how many minutes, I'm sorry, how many seconds are all these videos? Like, how many seconds are they? So you have to convert everything to seconds. You got to enter in this. You got to do 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 this. So it's just a lot of like admin work. It's the perfect thing like an assistant would do, admittedly. So, put that on the list. Is this the one you show the mods? No, a different one. A different one. So yeah, gotta work on that. So as I am ironing that stuff out, yeah, it's a whole thing, man. And I'll be obviously lurking, working, watching the team throughout the day. I don't think I'm making any guest appearances except for Astros tonight. But it won't be like a stream together thing. It'll just be me making a cameo, basically. They call him Fancy Pants O'Brien. Hey, man. Meow, meow. Fancy Pants O'Brien. Man, I can't get over how much that hurt. So these eyes are definitely a very unique build. Look at the way that's built right now. That looks crazy. This side building technique is wild. Wild. Oh, Ace, did you see? They finally released the Hylian shield. Did you see? And also, did you see how much it is? Yeah. Yeah. I saw that and I'm like, awooga. Whoa. Awooga. I'm like, is anyone gonna buy that for that much? All right. Oh, I missed a spot. Missed a spot. I built the sword, the Master Sword, but I don't have it. It was just like a thing I did for them before I went to, I forget what convention, maybe Brick Fair. So I don't have it. And so I'm not in a position, and nor am I nearly as big of a Zelda fan to justify possessing it, let alone buying it or building it. I was unworthy from the jump, although it is very cool. Is that sword from Breath of the Wild? That's weird. Why is it not glowing? That's wild. When are they going to make a Hestu bust? Oh, holy, I just looked at what? Oh, yeah, the price? Yeah. That shield is huge. Where would I even display that? Yeah, you'd have to take a bunch of stuff off the shelf for that, dude. Or the wall. I mean, that'd be a cool wall mount. You have the sword behind it and then the shield in front of it. I mean, that would be super dope, but like, you gotta get the mount for it and all that. That'd be a really cool thing to, you know, if I were a bricker, that'd be like a cool partnership thing to do. Like, find somebody to do all the display stands and the whatever. How much is it? $1,000. But it looks really cool. But it looks really cool, so you know. They can keep it for that price. Hey, oddly enough, you know, there are people who will pay that kind of money for that kind of a thing, man. Like, and you know, as somebody who understands what goes into putting something like that together, it is a lot of work, and it is a lot to get those pieces together. Like, it is a process, and admittedly, like, that is the main thing keeping me from ever, like, you know, doing actual Lego kits of like Bob and the Pet Pals and make it a whole thing, is because if it were the case, each of them would be like $60-$70 for each. And it's like, man, that's a lot. That is a lot. So yeah. Unless there's another solution or another method to the madness for now, you know. This build is crazy. This is crazy. Thank you very much for being here, Crazy Crocodiles. Appreciate the kind words. I feel like I gotta trim my beard. I'm like, ugh. Oh, that's how that goes. Oh, so it's hidden on the other side. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, am I missing anything else anywhere around here? Yes, I am right here. Look at that. I mean, that looks 1-to-1. I mean, so the pupil placement's a little different, but like, that's pretty good, dude. To be entirely made out of Lego. The gradient on the eyes is very good too. Super cool. Yeah, it does look really good. Exceptionally good. Oh. Probably sit like that. I just want to see. It's definitely bigger. It's more accurate. Size comparison. Like, it's a little bit wider. This is more of like a general hat, right? But anyways, there's that. Okay. It's so big, it can even fit Brian's head, right? Exactly. Precisely. Okay. Moving on to the other eye. At $416 raised for SU2C. Oh, we're going back to the hat. Interesting. That's very interesting. 8 and 9, right? Yeah, that's weird. Huh. Seems like a totally different build than what I've dealt with recently. There we go. That is very surprising. I thought there would be it'd be entirely symmetrical, but no. Okay. $7,323 so far. 76 active campaigns. We got what else is happening here? We have a refresh on the auction. $823 on the auction. Very cool. Okay. Yeah, you'd think they do the 2 times I simultaneously. There's probably a structural reason why. I would bet. There's something about it that they are not, like, you know. Naomi, welcome. I'm doing great. Just beginning our fundraising effort for Stand Up to Cancer this year. We have $400 plus raised, and the auction kicked off as well. So a lot of awesome momentum so far. And I am building Cappy, the Italian hat from Super Mario Odyssey, which is going pretty well. Just an occasional mess up, but nothing too catastrophic here. You know, it's getting there. You already have so many tabs open. There is the stream team that you can look at. We have a lot of people that are going to be live streaming today as the official day one. Yeah, that can't be the case. Wow, I just totally messed that up. Thank you for subscribing. Again, anonymous subscribing and stuff is on, so you can subscribe and support however you can. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. Aha. 4. Do. One, 2. Oh, that goes down by 2. 2. Again, these require just an ever so slight amount that are focused. I want to know why that Giga Cuddles randomly played. Nothing triggered that before. Like, nothing popped up in the alert box. I have no idea why. It was so bizarre. I didn't do it manually. Even if I did it manually, you would see it in the chat, like I do it. No, I didn't hit the stream. I don't even have a button for it. Like, why would I have a button for it, you know? And like I said, even then, it's a command that triggers it. So you would have seen it in the live stream chat. Unless there's some other circumstance I'm not aware of that triggers that stuff. And it just appeared, I don't know. Lindsay needs 2 more monitors at minimum. All the monitors. All the watchful eyes. Yeah, so there's actually, Lindsay, there's a website called Twitch Multiview, or if you just type it into Google, you can find it. And it allows you to have multiple live streams tabbed up on one screen. And the chat's on one screen. I know, but I hate it. Well, then that's on you. That's your fault. That's what I use. I only use it during this time of year. A donation popped in. That's from Lila, 25 bucks. Doubled, courtesy of RC Maniac. Hello, Lila. Thank you, Deanna, for the $25 holler, spicing up our fundraising and building of Bricker Builds Italian hat. Lila also fundraising for Stand Up Builders, Stand Up to Cancer charity efforts. Happy Wednesday officially to you and yours. And thank you for joining the team. Lila's going to be playing some Peak, I believe, and some other gaming things. Cappy, they have a... Yeah, they do. That's what I'm building right now. Looking real good. It is available on the website, along with the Stand Up Builders icon heart. Kind of like Pirates, Cappy with one eye? Yeah, right. Kind of looks great. Team's up to $7,400 here. Wowie zowie. You guys don't mind the donation ticker at the bottom, right? Having all the donation items pop up. I kind of like having a rotating selection of stuff showcased, right? You see the progress on everything without needing to tab over or anything. So, Lila, the shout at video is at like 160 bucks currently. So that is one of the standout items. Luckily, Karen's wood-burned art is higher. They're all from Anonymous. An anonymous bidder is driving up the price. It was in 50-cent increments to begin. And if Anonymous wins, then their name will not be revealed, and it will be a private, it's going to be a private video regardless. And Megan, yes, my friend Megan was upping the price as well. Posters at 2610. The scandalous, never before seen BricksOBrian poster. I guarantee you, if soccer is one of the anonymous bidders for that shout at video, he's gonna make me record it on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. I guarantee you that's what he's gonna do. Because he did that last time. I got a 24-hour request on Christmas Eve. Like, I had to complete it within 24 hours or decline it, which I should have. But anyways, he requested it, so I did it. Mossy, hello. Gotta keep track of what I'm doing here. Oh, I missed out on another one of these. That's why. These go. Back. Definitely messed something up over here. Anonymous is currently winning the shout at which anonymous it is. I don't know. Yeah. Their identity will remain a secret for now. A secret. And even when I know who wins it, if an anonymous wins it, I will not say who it is. To maintain privacy. That is correct. Okay, I got it. Over here. Now this is going to be symmetrical up till this point. Over here. Bowling, going to keep the stream open. Thank you very much. Again, even just being here in the background gets more eyeballs on what we're doing. Lets people know that they should stop by and say hello. Who hasn't Brian yelled at? That's my guess who anonymous is. Somebody who wants the joy of being yelled at by me. Somebody who wants the joy of feeling the BricksOBrian conversation. Or something. Or rather. Alright, and I'm just following the instructions just so I don't get confused. Because again, like building these is not generally a challenge. It's just doing it live. That's always what ends up being part of it. You know, donations fly in, or people fly in. Causing a commotion on this officially Wednesday. Almost at 7,500 for the team. And Stand Up to Cancer is doing a telethon. That's not correct. Stand Up to Cancer is doing a telethon this year, featuring a bunch of actual celebrities and people supporting what they do as well. So that'll be interesting. That's airing on national television, including just a bunch of broadcasted areas as well. Is that correct? No. For here. No, that is correct right there. No, it's not. Hey, I love the idea of a telethon. Yeah. So this should be up by 1. That's what we gotta do. We gotta do a telethon. Call Call me up. Brian, you are a celebrity. Not like Dolly Parton, though. Not on that level. I'm famous in certain circles, as it were. Imagine one of the live streamers answering the phone. There's no downside. I'm a celebrity in certain circles. It's actually funny. One of my step cousins, related by, I don't know, whatever association, he discovered my videos and is now a huge fan. A huge BricksOBrian fan. Huge BricksOBrian fan. So that'll be really awesome at Thanksgiving. I already told my aunt and uncle that I'm charging an appearance fee for Thanksgiving now. I've officially reached that point. Charging. Modest fee of a couple $100, just to make sure, you know, I get what's due, as it were. Just get what's due. Modest. Just a different tax bracket. Yeah, for now. Here's hoping. You know, I don't need millions and millions and millions of dollars. Just make sure I'm good. My people are good. They're already feeding you. Listen. Sometimes, I mean, feeding is the standard. That's the bar. You know what I mean? All right, that's accurate, right? No, it's not. What am I doing wrong, man? Hollywood O'Brien strikes again. Striking again. So that goes 4, and there should be 2 right here. Why is this messed up? Oh, the issue's back here. These all need to go up by 1, I think. This goes back. This goes back. These go back. Yep. So the way these are structured, you're basically trying to like cover the circumference in a weird way. Yeah, so 4, and then yep, I got it. Okay. 4, that's good. That's good. Cool. Just making sure. All right, done. Error fixed. Fixed and good to go. Okay. It's about 1:30 right now. East Coast time. We've had quite a bit happen today. Very thankful for that. Donation match, the launch of the auction, and more. I thought I was going to throw that up in the air. No. Not quite yet. Not quite that, that's for sure. Not quite that. I need a 2x2 Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There it is. What donation amount gets you to throw it in the air? Here's the thing, DJ. If it's not on the BricksOBrian website of incentives, exclamation goals, then it's not official. But if we're brainstorming on how much it would take, I'm willing to say yeah, just brainstorming. If we complete the 10 times match, how about that? Complete a 10 times match. We already have that 10 times challenge out right now. And if we were to complete it, that's what I would do. I would throw it in the air. So this is really a structural part of the build. I see kind of why they want to lock it down over here. Make sure it's not whatever. But hopefully you're having a good day, DJ. Happy Wednesday. How do you keep your Lego builds from coming apart once completed? Well, I'm certainly not throwing them in the air. I'm being extra careful with them, and generally speaking, once I complete a build, I'm pretty aware of like the structural parts of it. So I know how to handle it a little easier. And obviously I've handled a lot of Lego in my years of building however many things I've built. So I just kind of have a knack for like understanding what works and what doesn't, right? Watching this instead of ELA, is that good? I mean, I feel like you should do your language stuff, but I appreciate you watching. So yeah, I generally know how it works. One better, it has to be a hat trick of matches to throw the hat. A hat trick of $500 matches. How about that? Three $500 matches. Schoolwork, mapping, ecological, psychological stress from the wildfires, systems, thinking stuffs. Yeah. We are definitely seeing the wildfires give a fairly overcast vibe here. Thankfully for us, there isn't much more than that, and you know, don't stay outside for that long, right? Okay. Luckily, had a pretty good view here. A dono match hat trick. So a hat trick is 3 goals, one after another after another. Well, technically, so what it would have to be, in order to be a hat trick of donation matches, it would have to be 3 donation matches of 500 or more in a row. So people, it would have to be 1, 2, 3 with no donations like getting in the middle, like smaller like a actual donation. So it has to be three matches activated in a row with no other donations, which would be very tough to do. All of this is very tough to do. Defeat cancer, you know, all this very tough to do. Okay. You know what it's also going to be soon? Not to put this bug in people's ear. You know what time it's going to be soon? Halloween time. Halloween is fast encroaching. I've already seen some seasonal stuff out, and I'm like, really? All right. August feels a little too early. Slightly too early. September? Yeah. Anytime before that? Nah. Can't be doing it. Can't be doing it. Giant donut time. There you go. There you go. Yeah, this does feel like an entirely different build, shockingly enough. I thought it was going to be a, you know, fairly same experience, but no. Stores already have the Halloween stuff out? Yeah, they do. Crazy. Nothing like reading Act 1, Scene 1 from Hamlet in the background. I would advise you focus on Hamlet. Spider donut time is going to be soon enough, man. I'll start decorating for Halloween sometime in September, and then the donut will be out in October proper. Because it does take up a crazy amount of space. All right, so almost done with this layer. We probably got one more layer left, and then that would actually kind of leave enough for if we wanted to go and finish this during the next live stream. You know what I mean? Then leave it another eye for that, right? There's this. It's your call, Bob. It is indeed my call. Am I blind as a bat? Where is this 2x4? 2x4, 2x4, 2x4. Nope. I'll come back to that. Are we doing share chat tomorrow or normal Z&B? It'll probably be a normal Z&B. What have I missed? Well, the hat is substantially closer to being done. The shout at video is up to $161. We have the poster up to $26.10. We're making some good progress on all the things, all the places, all the time. Depending on where things are at, we'll kind of pick this back up next week for more Lego building. Tomorrow is going to be ZNB Live, the podcast I do with Zach and Rutledge. And then after that, we got Fortnite, a whole bunch of stuff throughout the weekend as well. So we are cooking and chopping away at the bit. Okay. Add this in. And so this is basically rounding out the hat. The shape of it overall looks really smooth. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, you can definitely tell by the perimeter that currently is here. But yeah, it was it's pretty slick. ZMB is Twitch exclusive, I assume. Correct. Yes, that will be on Twitch exclusively through Zach's channel. And we're basically gonna do he's gonna start a little earlier at like 5, then I'll show up at 7, hang out for a little while, and then I think I'm making appearances on other people's channels and stuff. So I'm going to do my best to hop around and be present wherever I can. Again, be that kind of man in the chair role for at least some of what we're doing here. Since there are so many people live streaming and fundraising and doing all this awesome stuff, I want to be able to support however I can while working and lurking and all that. Okay. It's live, just not on YouTube. Correct. That is correct. The show afterward will be posted on the ZNB channel specifically, but otherwise it will be just on Twitch. And we kind of made that change to accommodate Zach's live streaming schedule now that he has a, as we call it, a big boy job. So being able to get that posted up is super cool. Okay, so there's this. So it should be 1 by 2 and a 4. Okay. Again, these aren't difficult. It's just difficult while live. That's the big thing. Trying to keep track of stuff. Why am I hungry? I ate fairly recently. Well, I ate before I started today, which I guess is not really recently, but at least it's something. Abide, welcome, hello. Thank you for being here and saying hello. Currently wrapping up this portion of the Italian hat. You always make mistakes in bricker sets while live. Yeah, I mean, I'll make them while I'm not live too, but like, they are fewer and further in between.
Hello.
Cody with the resub for 59 months. It's almost 5 years, my guy. Cody, happy day to you. Thanks for being here, popping in. Your power outage problem has been resolved, so I've been told. Glad to hear it. Thanks for resubbing for so long, my guy. Vacation, nice. Love to hear that. I'm just gonna use these two here. Can I do this? Is this illegal? Am I gonna get nuked for this? I might. Oh, I totally am. Whoops. Oh, absolutely. Okay, yeah, can't do it. Not missing anything, am I? What occasionally happens when Bricker Builds puts a thing together, they will put a part in a wrong area. Hello, Lego Police. It'll be taken, like, I'll have to open up a future bag in order to get to where I need to go. It's kind of weird. So it might be the case. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Like, it probably just has to do with the way they're packaged sometimes. Like, it just doesn't make sense. So that goes there. Yeah, why am I starving? Is that my body being like, yo, end this live stream, my guy? Like, I'm not that hungry. I don't feel that hungry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and so these parts are left over right here. So these are going to be used in the future. So what I'm going to do is just... Actually, I'll just leave them to the side. So that's done, right? 1, 2, 3. No, that's wrong. This needs to be this and this. Just kidding. Feather for Life, hello, welcome. These 2, 3. Yeah, all auction items will end on the 16th. So close to $1,000 auction total. What are we at? What are we at? What are we at? What are we at? 983. What got a boost? Something went up substantially. Oh, the Pex Peppers bundle went up to $127. Wow. Look at that. We can have this auction cross $1,000 by the end of the live stream. If you have not bid on the scandalous, never before seen BricksOBrian poster, exclamation poster, that is worth, that is, by the way, priceless. That is priceless. And it is currently at $26. This is artwork made by Kevin Hinkle that you will never see ever again. It has never been shown to the public. It can't be shown to the public because it is legitimately scandalous. It is something. All right. So if you are in the market for some amazing artwork by a wonderful artist, artwork that I did not sanction, by the way, I did not greenlight it. I did not greenlight it, by the way. I had no involvement. This artwork was made behind my back, actually. And I had to have a talk with Kevin about it afterward because it's kind of ridiculous. Now's your chance to. Don't you love when people do things without the green light? I love it substantially. And by love it, I mean strongly dislike it. I made it. Yes, you did. A Redican wife whose amazing piece of jewelry is currently at $91 in our charity auction.
Bye for now.
Theoretically, if someone were to use the channel points to ask you to show the artwork, would you? I would veto it. I would veto it. It will be shown on the last day of Stand Up Builders charity efforts here. I see my mistake. More mistakes, man. Way more mistakes than I need to be making, man. But yeah, that's all the fixes. Okay, cool. He didn't just say it can't be shown to the public. Scandalous. Scandalous. Yeah, I'm not joking. That's not a joke. It's just cannot be shown. Okay. This poster does not mean the stream's family-friendly schemes. It does not. It does not. All right, so the hat is symmetrical, for sure, with certainty. Been live for about 4 hours now. All right. Look at that. That looks really cool. And so there's a little black stand that goes with it too. Yeah, it looks really cool. I'm not gonna wear it, but Fish, welcome. I did wear it earlier though. And I will wear it when it's done. It does fit my head. Actually, with the brace right here, I don't know if it'll fit. I think it might be too shallow. Put a regular cap and then that one, yeah. All right. Currently, auction is at $983. Is this a Bricker Builds build? Yes, it is. It most certainly is. Just so it doesn't stab you as much. Yeah, some foam or something. So, if anybody wants to place a bid on an item, now would be a great time. I would love to see the auction get to over $1,000 total by the time I raid out, because I am going to raid out, and we're going to finish this next Monday. And I got a lot of other stuff, unfortunately, I have to do to commit to this week. So yeah, I want to, but so we'll do that, and then we'll finish it Monday on the 11th, whatever that is. Yeah. Karen has her artisan work. This Van Gogh sunflowers up to 207.50 with 6 bids here. Peach is currently winning at it's RC Maniac at 207. So it's a battle between Anonymous, Peach, and RC. This is a Karen Day 1 of 1. Created live on Twitch, so you'll be able to see the process of that creation. This artisan earring and necklace set is gorgeous by Iridican Wife. You can take a look at the jewels. It's a necklace, earrings, handcrafted, handmade, generously donated for this event itself. They're both so beautiful. And the thing about the Lego Spaceman rug here, this is done by Heather. You'll be able to choose whatever color of Spaceman you want to when you get this commission done. So you can go blue, you can go green, pink, whatever you want to. And this is fully custom for you. So looking really awesome in general. There's the artwork, again, poster. $25 for each of these Nerf blasters now, or 3D printed dart blasters as they are, and all that. So that's what I have for you today with Stand Up Builders. That's day 1 in the books for us. $466. We have a 2x donation match currently active. Most of the items have bids on them, which is great. Blue or yellow is really the only option on the rug. Sure. Yeah. Love today's short. BricksOBrian, great colors on you. Love today's shirt. Short. Auction's at $988. We had another bid come in. How many items don't have bids? Mario Kart doesn't have a bid on it yet. Mario Kart is the only item that doesn't have a bid on it. Does anyone want to bid $25 for Mario Kart? That actually put us over the 1,000 as well. But I'm gonna find a raid target as well. For those that are watching on YouTube, thank you so much. I will see you on Friday, for Fortnite Friday. It is going to be prioritizing people who donate to Stand Up to Cancer, and then there's going to be other incentives as well to drop my weapons or have me do stuff. So look forward to that happening on Friday. So until next time, YouTubers, thank you for tuning in, and we're going to raid out over on the Twitch side. Thank you all for that.